Buckle up because I got a story to tell. So I know you've been seeing my stories about how I wasn't happy about my assignment today. Now, don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. The assignments wasn't bad. It was just the specialties for me. I had an ACDF and then bilateral capsulectomy. The surgeons wasn't bad either. They were sweet as pie. Okay, boom. So I get in, I'm setting up for the ACDF. It ain't bad. It was just one level C5, C6, right? I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? Put up the basics, Kerrison 1, 2, and 3. Put your little Penfield 4 up, micro pituitary record, pituitary. Get to this raggedy ass microscope. Child. Maybe I ain't never took that long to drape a microscope, and I don't know how long. First of all, you gotta find the eyes. The damn drape is too damn big for the damn scope from the eyes that come on the drape. You got an eye for the extra eyes for the assistant and the surgeon to look through the microscope, and then you take the extra eye and put it on the handle. Wide and twisted that damn thing 3 or 4 times trying to get it right. I'm like, God damn. 6 hours later, finally got it right. I told you closed mouths don't get fed. So the PA walked in the room. Child, I had to ask questions, okay? Hey, you see anything on my mayo that, he may or may not use? I can take out, add on, whatever you want me to do. But I was proud of myself because I had the majority of the stuff on the mayo that the surgeon used. I was like, okay, I'm recollecting my memory. And I'm like, okay, is he gonna use the bayoneted 18 gauge spinal needle? And the PA was like, yeah, he gonna use that, So I went to go to try to bend that goddamn spinal needle, child. I forgot I was doing neuro and not ortho. You see these big ass hands? I went to go and take a needle holder to make that 18 gauge needle bayoneted. Broke the tip of one end, had to open up another, barely made it. So it's time to take x-rays, right? And when the surgeon was asking for the bayoneted 18 gauge spinal needle, child, I held that shit up just like that. It wasn't bayonet, it was bayo. Meaning burly. Baby, netted, it wasn't netting. All right, knock down the ACDF. Now we get to this boring ass plastics. Child, it took everything in me not to fall asleep. Now, this surgeon was sweet as pie too, had some good conversations, really good conversations, but I just couldn't make it through. The only exciting part was mixing the antibiotic beads, because baby, that's my shit. We do that shit in ortho, you know what I'm saying? But then he took away my glory because he mixed it. Then he turned around and he asked me where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? We shooting the shit. He turned around and say, so what specialties do you like? So, I told him I like ortho, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, earlier we had tapped on this conversation before, and I had a neuro case, so he was asking about that, and I said, oh, Lord, I don't care for neuro, you know what I'm saying? So he mentioned that. He said, yeah, you don't like neuro. And I was like, Lord, do I tell him I don't like plastics either? But for the most part, it really wasn't bad. It's just two specialties that I do not care for. I have had my rounds in neuro. I've had my rounds in plastics, and that's just not my thing. I can scrub it, but it ain't it for me. But anyway, I made it through it. How was your day? Let's chat in the comments. Peace.